Hey everybody, and welcome to a Let's Play of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And this is a big surprise. We are playing this game on Google Stadia, a cloud gaming service brought to you by Google. So if you're going to see some weird jitters and stuff, that's probably the little hiccups in the streaming, but it should be pretty solid for us as I'm playing it on Cox Gigablast, so I think we'll be solid throughout the gaming of this. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I've never played this game before. I really know too much about it. I have played the other Assassin's Creed game titles, save for a couple here and there, like not Revelations, but the ones that take place in France and whatnot. But I have played up through all the Ezio collection. I played Assassin's Creed 3. I played Origins, a little bit of Odyssey, so I'm definitely not unfamiliar with these titles or the story, but as far as when it comes to Valhalla, I know pretty much nothing about it, so let's go ahead and jump right in.
Silence, you children of gods, and heed my tale of time's beginning. All was dark. There was no sand. There was no sea. No earth, nor sky. No grass, nor wind. Till fire met ice in the gasping void. And from this scream came the giant Eivor, first of all beings. Proud Eivor, cruelly killed, yet from whose bones and blood and brains the world was made. The world you walk and war upon.
There you are.
Holy crap, guys, it's Atreus. Atreus, when did you get from God of War to here? What's going on? Alright, well, interesting intro.
Eivor, here's a tune for you. Want to enliven your step.
Okay, guys, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. If we don't get an option to dance, I am going to be severely disappointed. Just saying. Like, I might stop right now.
Oh, there you are, my little dringer. Go. So, you see our king? Yes, good. Come here. Did you find the ring? Yes. Now for our little plan. You see us talking. Quiet as a wood house. And surprise him with our gift. You hold it out, like this. You look him in the eyes and you say, Styrbjörn King. May our clans be forever bonded in friendship and in love. I think you can do that for me. Good. Tonight, you will be the cord that unite our people. I'm so proud of you, Eivor.
Alright, I'm curious, does that Varan guy look familiar?
Get up, Olaf. Stay lucid, friend.
My sword is greedy.
Guys, this is it.
I'm ready to fight.
So nice having all of these hearty folk at home.
Heck yeah, guys, peak pinnacle gameplay. Alright, while I'm dancing here for a second, seriously, did that Varan guy, like, look familiar? I'm gonna have to, like, look up some of this stuff. Like, he looked very familiar to me. Heck yeah, guys. Guys, we're gonna keep playing. We're keeping going. We can dance. I love it. I love peak pinnacle gameplay here. That's awesome. Pretty sick. Alright, let's go. We got a game to play here.
Choose the heads of joyless hill dogs. I am.
Oh, no drink in your fist? Come on, I'll find you
I
something.
can't. I have a tribute for your father.
Oh, what a piece. That must be worth 2 sturdy long chips. Give it here. I'll pass it on.
My father asked me, Sigurd.
Suit yourself. But you're not getting any mead.
Is it just me, or does Atreus' voice sound a little odd for a child? Like, it seems really high-pitched. I'm kind of genuinely confused by that. I don't know, it just seems a little off to me. Why can't I move?
So, you have the ring? Good. This was worn by your grandfather in a battle on the Northern Way.
Mother,
Yes,
can we show Sigurd the can stones we stacked yesterday?
that's a good idea. We'll do that in the morning. First light.
All right. Just yeet.
Now go.
I guess it wouldn't be Vikings if we didn't have a good meat party, and then just getting drunk and blasted. That was kind of funny. Just...
Eivor, wait.
Skål! To Storbjörn, the true king of Bruggerfolga! Tonight, we all made anew. Skål!
Eivor.
King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and love.
Thank you, Eivor. Now and forever, I am pledged to you.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds that honor sing. The brave men slain Valkyria waits. Rewards for strain to Valhalla takes, and horns resound the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall. Under attack.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Ready yourself, men. Not you, Eivor. Not just yet.
Nah, dude, Atreus gotta stay here. He's got another franchise to be in.
It is foretold. The curtains are raised. Nothing is true until it is severed from the branches of Yggdrasil. Now stop! Please! Right. Go!
Yeah, grab the blade. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Go get him. Save your mom. Oh, shit.
Conway! Show yourself!
Oh. I guess that's one way to do it. Dang. Dude, Sigurd's in freaking beast.
Jumping! Let's end this bloodshed. Oh, I will!
Speed to Valhalla.
Fire!
Sigurd! Take the horse!
that a roll
All
credit
right.
for us?
Wait here.
Now it's my turn to offer you, dear slave. Accept your fate, die a coward here before your people, and I will spare the rest.
If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
You have my word.
No, Baron. No, Baron! Pick up your axe!
That's rough. And that's enough. Not going to be good for the video compression.
What the hell is that? I'm seeing two different data streams overlapped in the same DNA. Not sure why.
Fix this or pull me out.
I can parse the streams with a filter. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Are we? I don't know what happened, but I can work around it. You'll have to pick a stream to keep things stable. There's a third option, too. I can let the Animus modulate your identity based on signal strength. It's up to you. All right, I'll lock it in and push ahead to a time where these streams are more synchronized.
How long have you been chasing me, Wolf-Kissed? 17 winters? 18? Do I now haunt your dreams? Do I warm your loins?
I guess the cruel title's pretty
You
accurate.
remember this? Ah, your father's axe. The weapon of a coward. A scorned snake. Ah, few things would please me more than to kill with this blade. But I know you would defy me to the death, fighting for a glorious end. That I will not allow. You will live your final days enthralled as a slave. Humiliated. Your death will be a lonely one. Kill the rest of his crew! Make them suffer! Eivor Wolf-Kissed is no more! That name is dead to this world!
A little stuttering, a little stuttering.
You will be worth your weight in silver. To the ship.
You move, and I take your eyes, you hear me?
Wind's blowing from the south.
We can tack north, then cut west. Now, what did I just tell you?
This man's is like the John Wick of the Viking era.
Cut, I will skin you alive! You will never leave this.
No feast for you, Sunan. My crew is in danger. You must be my eyes.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. I dig it. That was awesome.
My crew is in danger. I need to reach them.
Alrighty, well, I think that was kind of a pretty... Oh, what's going on here? Heck yeah, I'm doing so good.
Better.
Sick. Yeah, dude, that's a crazy intro. Like, that was pretty brutal. I don't, like... Wow, that's crazy.
Stronger.
Is there, like, anything I can take? Yeah. What's here? Sick. Ooh. Heck yeah. Interesting. Alright, yeah, so, sorry, I'm kind of dumbfounded a little bit here. Oh, that was a sick intro, guys. Probably thinking, what? That was awesome.
Later.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, that was crazy. Dude, they're just having having an awesome time. Looks like they're about to merge, like, I don't know if you'd call it, what is it, clans or kingdoms or whatnot, and then just the next second, we're going full wartime. That was pretty sick. Excuse me. Damn, I kind of, it kind of actually brings up an interesting question that's kind of in my mind when I play, like, Assassin's Creed and stuff. I was like, do you think that's kind of like what the, the day-to-day living, was like? Like, I don't know if, like, that's just kind of like a good, because, like, we can always have, like, books and stuff that give us, like, a good idea of what, like, day-to-day life would be like for Vikings and stuff and whatnot. Like, I wonder if, like, what it actually was. It'd be really cool to have, like, a time machine or something to go back in time and, like, view kind of, like, what things are like day to day. And, like, I wonder if it was kind of stuff like this, where, like, you may have, like, these clans or families or whatever, like, merging to become one, and then, they get interrupted by another one just coming to ruin the party or something like that, or, going out on a raid and stuff. So, I don't know. Either way, that was an awesome intro. I'm sad that we're no longer Atreus. He's always going to be Atreus in my heart. How about that?
One of Kjotve's men. I need to be careful.
Well,
this place is
I'm not an amateur. Game, assuming I've never played Assassin's Creed before. I guess, yeah, if I could talk a little bit more about that. My rations are full. So yeah, out of the newer games, I totally digged Origins. I thought Origins was pretty awesome. I think it probably could have done a little bit better explaining, obviously, the origins of, like, the Assassins and the Templars and stuff, but I think it did a really good job, despite where they kind of wrote themselves and stuff. And it definitely, I'm glad that we kind of got away more from, I think we're focusing more on, like, the back in time stuff happening versus...
Go.
Versus, what's happening in the current world, especially after what they did to my boy Desmond in the third game, Assassin's Creed 3 and stuff, and they just straight up murked everybody. Like, I thought that was kind of silly and, really dumb. I'm gonna take this guy. Really? He fell that much and it took that much damage? Okay. Game, I'm not gonna question your logic, but that's a little interesting. I always thought, but either way, I always thought Origins was really awesome, but I'm also kind of a little biased because I dig Egyptian mythology, like, super hardcore. Like, I think growing up as a kid, I think I've read more about, like, all things ancient Egypt and, like, the mythology, like, their gods and stuff, and, like, their culture and stuff. I truly digged it. I thought it was always awesome. Especially because it's like, you got these people living in, like, a harsh desert. Their only source of life was literally the Nile and stuff. I thought that was so cool. Plus, they were, like, just streets ahead on their like knowledge. I mean, it was kind of like also, I mean, the pinnacle of the world, right, at the time. Like that's why we have all the different cultures that kind of came, like the Greek cultures, Persian, all sorts of stuff. So truly an awesome time to learn. I mean, if anyone's kind of like a history buff and doesn't know too much about that, I highly, or even not, just I highly recommend learning about the ancient Egypt and stuff, because truly there's some awesome stuff in there.
Eivor Wolf-Kissed killed the scorer more single-handed.
What was that? Must have been the wind.
Won't take.
Good old Skyrim references there. And then I played a little bit of Odyssey, and I don't know why I couldn't get into it. I think it's just because it felt so far away from the... I don't know if it's like, I guess you could say like the theme of Assassin's Creed. I mean, not really, because the whole theme is the Assassins are existing and Templars exist because the Assassins fight for the freedom, right? To have free will and choice and stuff like that, where Templars kind of fight more for, the one world order and having control, and people would be better off if there was someone leading them and stuff. And I guess that was kind of like the basis of the theme for Odyssey, but I don't know, I just don't know why I couldn't get into it. Maybe because like the Greek themes are always like, it's been pretty well played out by now, and things like that. I don't know if that was the case. I don't know, don't get me wrong, like it was a fun game, but like I just could not get into it for the life of me. And then this
A clash of iron. There's fighting nearby.
I see that. And then I can understand why people don't like these newer games as well. I like them. I'll be quiet.
Dag, you old hound. You live.
I do. Slipped away in the sword clash. And what of you?
Kjotve tried to sell me off. A mistake he will regret.
Not today, he won't. I saw him board a ship at Avaldsnes not long ago. Sailed east, leaving our crew behind.
There must still be time to save our men. I will find them. You ready the longship?
You glory hound? You would take the rescue for yourself, so the victory song is written about you.
I could storm the beach then. Slay 24 men, seize our dragon boat, and hoist the sail in triumph. Up to you.
No, I will take the beach. A far more dangerous path. You search the longhouse for our crew. Oh, and here. This corpse will not have need of it.
Go. I will meet you by the ship.
Heck yeah, dude. Alright. So I'm... Battle for the Northern Way. I dig it. I dig it 100%. I'm so ready to get into the Viking stuff, you don't even know. I love... I'm gonna take a tangent from talking about Assassin's Creed. I truly love the new God of War game. Oh, like the Viking stuff, or like just the whole like Norse mythology that they kind of wrapped into their own little world for Kratos and stuff. It's just so good. And such a well done game.
Where that Oathbreaker is holding my crew.
Alright, shield. Let's take a look at that. Okay, got it. I thought that was okay. I thought that was awesome. So I'm really excited to see how Assassin's Creed is gonna take their spin on it, and stuff. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm ready for it. And then kind of going back to Assassin's Creed, I feel like I'm kind of in the small minority. I don't even know if it's a small minority, but that like actually likes these new games and the new approach that they're taking to Assassin's Creed. And don't get me wrong, I like truly respect and love the classics. Like I love playing the Ezio collection, because I played like the first Assassin's Creed like a little after it came out.
Kjotve's warriors crawl through Avaldsnes like mice.
I didn't really.
The main gate may attract attention.
And then, then many years later, when Assassin's Creed 3 when Assassin's Creed 3 came out,
they have an attack on sight here.
I played that, and I thought it was awesome. And then I just decided, I think about the same time when Origins came out, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just sit down and play. Or it was before Origins came out.
The crew should be inside.
Because I was getting hyped for that. I decided to play all the Ezio collection because I've heard. Like it's the best to play, and I've always heard Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood were just like the very best to play and stuff. I know that got overridden by Black Flag. I know a lot of people like Black Flag, and that's actually one of my ones on it to play. Like that's on my list. So if you guys want to see me play that and get like, you know, somebody's initial, you know, feelings and expressions and stuff when they're playing Black Flag, I'm totally down. Like, you guys say the word, and if there's enough of you like who's are clamoring for it, I'll 100% do it. Like, I have the game and everything. That, wow, my aim's not doing so hot. For a second. I'm not doing too good with the controller, and I'll explain why I'm using a controller here in a second. But yeah, so I totally respect the classics, and I get why there's a weird divergence in the fan base where like they don't like the new combat system and stuff, and it really diverged from being more stealth focused and more combat focused. Which Origins I still think held a lot of the aspect of being.
There should be an opening in the roof.
Oh, is that it? That looks like an opening. And I get the stealth, like, and I think Origins still tried its best to hold on the stealth factor. I think it was hard. I think they made it hard for themselves though by making the game RPG focused and like, you know, there's levels involved and stuff. So it kind of ruined it to a degree. But at the same time, I still think they tried their best with what they did while trying to move to a new system for combat and stuff. Because I did like in the original, like up till pretty much the new games, like, you know, Origins and stuff, that they kept. That you wanted to stay stealth as much as you could, because like if you got caught and had to do open combat, it was not going to be well for you. Like it just, you wanted to avoid open combat as much as you could, unless, you know, obviously the story required it or something. But I think that Origins did its best. And I don't know, I'm a fan of like Dark Souls and stuff, so I kind of like the combat system a lot. I think it feels really good, because I feel like, yeah, you lose your stealth, like your stealth-focused, you know, your focused combat and stuff, but like it opened up for people who like to kind of get into the thick of things. And if you watch kind of like any game that I play, I love getting into.
And my axe will miss your neck.
I kind of love getting into
both
the
of us.
fights. Just
if I'm to
going
die, I want to make a mess of it, Buckraut.
Ooh, let's get this guy. Right. And then after this, I'll explain the why I'm using a controller. It actually has to do with Google Stadia.
Unbind me and stick an axe in my hand.
I owe you nothing, raven shit. Yours is a clan of thralls and peasants.
Little stutter. I wonder if it's still recording.
Lay that axe aside or die by mine. You should be on a slave ship to Ireland, Wolf-Kissed. But if you wish to be my first sacrifice, Odin will be more than happy to receive you.
You just killed yourself, Atki.
I kind of had a, hello there.
I will sell you to hell
Kenobi. Kind of had that moment.
Kneel, Wolf-Kissed, and I will spare your life.
Bits. I'm going for the glowy bits.
Shut your hole and fight.
Oh.
Die, you sack of shit!
Anyway, it's kind of weird that it's stuttering, because every time I play Stadia, it's like, especially with like having gigabit internet, it's like really smooth. So I'm wondering if it's stuttering because I'm also recording at the same time, maybe. Ooh, stamina system. I feel like that's new. Guys, is that new? You're gonna have to write in the comments. I don't remember a stamina system being in the last two games, so I wonder if this is new. Anyway. We got a carrying system. Oh, you're ruined. You're ruined. Dark Souls has trained me for this moment. So secure. Hey game, did you just one-shot me there? I don't much appreciate that. I think, did he just one-shot me? Also, I'm slightly embarrassed that I died in front of you guys. Whoops. That's, I guess, what happens when I talk too much during a fight. Weird. Alright, anyway, I'll try to stay more focused on this and kick his ass for you guys. Got a little,
Kneel, Wolf-Kissed, and I will spare your life.
Shut your hole and fight.
Die, you sack of shit!
that shot. I just want your weak spots. I want your weak spots. Give them to me. Ooh, that did some damage. Okay, weak spots for the win. Ooh. Yep. I get the game. I get it, man. You know, I get why tutorials are great. They teach you how to like play the game. But I hate when you already read a tutorial. And like you already read the tutorial, but like when you die, like I just did, and it's like, oh, we gotta play it again. I feel like things could have been. Ooh, we got him. We got him, guys. How do you like that? There.
Father, you should have held on to this until the bitter end.
I mean, I don't know. That's
If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
Verin, no! Pick up your axe!
Kill them all!
No!
Interesting. I don't know. I feel like that's a really tough call to make. It's like the guy said, "Oh, I'll spare their lives if I kill you," but then at the same time, it's like that's lying. But what else can you do in a situation like that? I guess fight till the bitter end. But like, I don't know. That would have been a tough call to make.
Eivor, are you bewitched? Unbind us.
What? Oh, yes, of course.
Alright, let's free these boys. That's a dodge. Okay. So let me explain the controller situation here because you're probably like, man, you got bad aim. So I'll go in a little bit of background of what Stadia is.
Wolf-kissed, even if your wits were somewhat rattled.
Listen here. If you can breathe, you can fight. Now come, we take back our ship.
You do not need to tell us twice.
Alright. So for those of you who aren't in too much of the know, like you've heard of Stadia but don't really know what it is. So Stadia is Google's approach for cloud gaming cloud gaming, and the whole concept is that you don't.
AIDS got you?
The whole concept is you don't need really any dedicated hardware. Like you don't really need like a console. You don't really need like a full-blown gaming station or like gaming computer and stuff. Like you can just do it on any device that can have a web browser essentially, and you stream the game from their servers down to your whatever you're playing on. And it's I can understand why that sounds like really out there and like crazy. Like why would you do that? Like data caps and stuff. And don't get me wrong, it is like it's a crazy concept to begin with, but it's for example, like I have gigabit internet going on here, and it's so smooth. And like even before I had gigabit internet, like I had kind of like average speed internet, which average can mean a lot of things. But I think like my max down was like maybe like a little under 100, and like my upload wasn't all that great. And even then, before I had like 20, and it was still kind of playable, but it's still stuttery. But the whole point is if you have decent internet or better, these games play almost like you're on a console or something. It's really weird to think about once you start like getting meta cognitive about it and stuff, and like you're thinking about how you're playing the game and stuff, and that you're streaming the game and it's not even local to you. It's crazy. So like, and you don't, and like, so like for example, I could play on keyboard and mouse that's hooked up to my computer here and do this, but I'm playing on the Stadia controller for a couple of reasons. The biggest reason is that the way the Stadia controller works is that so you have your device that you're playing on, which is hooked to your Wi-Fi or Ethernet, however you're connecting to the internet. At the same time, you can also hook the controller up to your Wi-Fi, and instead of talking to the computer, it just talks directly to the Stadia servers that the game is running on. So what that does is instead of your controller inputs, one coming from the controller, talking to the computer, and then from your computer up to the Stadia or Stadia servers, it removes the middleman and goes directly to the Stadia server. So that saves you quite a bit of time actually, because the leap from the controller to the computer can cost you precious milliseconds of time. And so it eliminates that one leg of the journey, and it makes it pretty much like straight to the server. So it makes it very simultaneous action. So it also helps immerse yourself into like you're thinking and tricking yourself that you're actually playing on the console stuff, because it just saves you so much time. And that is awesome. Like, you could play on a Bluetooth controller and then switch to a Stadia controller, and if you're kind of like a really good, like, seasoned gamer, you can kind of tell the difference. Like, it's there, and I think it's kind of worth it, to be honest. And then and I need to hurry up and get moving here. And the other reason why I'm playing on the controller is because I've traditionally played all Assassin's Creed games on a controller, so I'm kind of in this bad habit of playing them on the controller still. And as well as I play games on the controller generally if there's like vehicle movement involved, like if I'm going to be driving a car, riding a horse or something. I've always found it a lot smoother fidelity for me to in control if I play on a controller. So there's that. Alright, let's get back into this because we're kind of killing time here and we got a lot of story to go through here.
Steady! Let's fire our prey!
You guys gonna help me here? Because there's a lot of bad guys.
In step with me!
Send me down!
I gotta practice my parry. There we go.
No running!
One second. Oh, that's not good at all. I need to find ways to heal. Okay, we'll just clutch it. We'll just clutch it. There we go. Good. I don't know why I'm playing this so badly. Like, I'm not terrible, I promise. Like, I think it's because if you haven't noticed, this is like my first video on here, so trying to do some, decent, decent, worthwhile commentary for you guys, all at the same time of, trying to play at the same time. It's kind of a little difficult. Wow, this guy just does all. Come on, hit me. There we go. So it's actually a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, and which is weird because I'm usually used to, for my actual day-to-day job, while I'm presenting things, actually talk about what I'm doing and stuff. So I don't know why it's so much different. I guess because playing a game requires a little bit more thinking and kind of attention. It's really interesting, and I think it's gonna be hard to get used to. I'm not gonna lie. I will try to do my best for you guys, though. I promise. Alright, I think... Oh my god, I walked into another... Jeez. Guys, give me a break. Alright, let's get the heck out of here, because I don't think I can survive any more attack going on. At least not my current stigma of, not being used to this.
Practice. Nail the idiot.
I can do this too. That one good. Wow. Is my arrow curving? Are we playing a Viking Wanted here? That was bad. That was so bad. Oh well. Sir. Sir.
You pay the blood price.
There we go. Alright, bud. I admire your spirit, but I was nowhere near you. Jeez. Brutal. That's honestly one of the things I'm looking forward to playing a Viking game. It's just straight up visceral, sorry. It's just gonna be brutal. I'm ready. I'm ready to just smack down on some fools. Alright, cool. That's enough. Crazy. So I still haven't really fully gathered the plot of this game and how it's gonna. Jeez, that really ran me.
What's my lead?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I still haven't fully grasped what the plot of this game is gonna. Guys, we gotta go. Quit horsing around up there. Another one. How did that? Whatever. It's fine. They killed him. Can we move on? We gotta go. Can we... Where? Where are arrows? I guess it doesn't matter. We gotta go. Come on, guys. Let's get out of here. I wanna keep moving. Alright, so,
Dak, Braggy, grab your oars.
you know, the one thing I liked about Origins was the,
Stop yapping and start
where am I
rowing.
going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Looks like we're going down a little bit. Okay. The one thing I really liked about Origins was the boat commanding. I thought that was sick. And I know there's a lot of that in Black Flag, so that's another reason why I'm looking forward to playing Black Flag if you guys so much want me to. Like, stream it for you. If you guys don't, I'll play it by myself, and then I'll come back to you about how I feel about it and stuff, but,
Rather silent, Eivor.
You know what
Anything
I mean.
to say for the mess you
But if you
let
guys
us
want to
do?
watch me play that and kind of get, like I said, a first, first
and the
time
men
players'
who
impressions and
humiliated
stuff.
us are dead. What is there to say?
Oh, something like I was stupid, selfish, reckless, blind, bone-headed, and I smell like blood and shit.
I like my version better.
But anywho, I forgot where I was kind of going on that. Oh, yeah, I don't know where the story is exactly going. It's setting itself up to be a revenge story for the, I
Eivor,
guess.
look! Someone is setting up an outpost on that island.
Kjotve's men, gnawing at any piece of open land like dogs worrying a bone.
Even with you half in the grave, we could easily take them.
Wow, this game is really pretty. We'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, I mean, I guess the primary plot is setting itself up to be a revenge plot. But I'm still not sure how I see how this fits into the rest of. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt that guy, but I gotta keep track of where I'm going here.
Harder and stronger than before.
No surprise there. This war has spun on for 3 generations. I hardly expect him to relent.
Your hatred for that man burns bright, wolf-kissed. I could warm my balls on it.
Would you not prefer a pair of sealskin breeches?
Such hatred can make you careless. What he did to your father, he did to all of us. You are not in this fight alone.
Alright, can I get a moment to talk, guys? I don't want to. I'm trying not to like be too interjective on like the dialogue and stuff, because one, I'm trying to figure out what the heck's going on, but I don't want to like let you guys get lost too. So, but yeah, I don't know how this is going to fit into the rest of the story for Assassin's Creed. I mean, not that the story has really fit in much anywhere. I don't know. It's after Assassin's Creed 3, they really lost me.
King Styrbjorn will scold you for setting out against his wishes.
Of course he will.
Is that not something you worry over?
I worry only that our king will not see that I'm right, until it's too late.
What about Sigurd? What would he say?
If Sigurd were here, he would be sitting beside you, wiping the blood from his axe and smiling into the breeze.
As a good Viking should, right? Alright. Yeah, so I guess that remains to be seen, right? I mean, we are only in like the first, like, you know, 30-ish, 40 minutes of this game.
And what will you tell our king about this misadventure?
Only the truth. That we attacked Kjotve's fortress, killed his men, and weakened his control of this land.
Will you mention the part where you lost your crew and were nearly sold as a thrall? Will that be part of your saga?
If there's a skull to dare sing that verse, it will be his last song.
Kind of my closing thoughts here as we approach the town, because I'm kind of running out of time for this episode, and I gotta move on to other things, you know. Life is busy.
Make for the dock.
I want to say is my closing thoughts on this game. It is pretty. Like, it is a very pretty game, and then I think that can be said a lot lately about a lot of modern games coming out, like the AAA title ones. I mean, obviously we have indie games and they play on their own.
The feeder of ravens returns, and not half dead.
Okay, and they play into their own art style and stuff, but like, man, some of these AAA games are looking very, very pretty. And I don't know how it is gonna look on YouTube. I'll probably watch it, just to see. But like, from Stadia, and I don't know if I want to like buy this game again on the console just to see on like local, you know, right up in my face, like 4K on a TV and stuff. Because I'm playing on a 1440p monitor. Well, as it stands right now, like it looks really pretty. It looks really good. And I think a lot should be appreciated about that. And in a Destiny video that will be coming out soon, I'll kind of speak more on that because I think Destiny is a very pretty game and has very good sound and atmosphere and just so much going for it in terms of like visuals and audio and stuff. I just want to take a moment that, one, this is obviously going to be a snowy area, like because we're in like, I think Norway, is it? Man, I love snow. And stuff, so like being in a snowy environment is always pretty to start with, but like, man, I think this game is going to look really good. I think it looks really gorgeous. And this is on Stadia, so I mean, we still have like some weird compression going on, and then this is going to go up on YouTube again, so like, I'm actually really curious to see how this will turn out as a final product on YouTube. And I hope it's something you all can enjoy, and I'm really hoping this turned out very well for you. So please let me know in the comments below if like something stuck out at you that I could probably improve on visually for you guys, like if there's stuttering, or if there's some weird audio glitch or something, please let me know. I really want to be a channel that delivers you really good looking content, and make it worth your while, because this is my time and this is your guys' time too, so we kind of need to be in benefit for both of us here as a channel and a community to like really enjoy some good content while we're here. So but anyway, I need to wrap up here. I'm kind of running out of time, so thank you so much for watching episode 1 of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm kind of very interested to see where this takes us. I hope it ramps up really good and we get into some really cool Viking stuff, as well as really cool Assassin's Creed stuff, and see how it ties into everything. So if you want more content from me, hit that subscribe button, and I'll try my best to make some really kick-ass quality content for all of you. And then if you really like this video, or if you didn't, you know what to do. Hit the like, thumbs up, thumbs down. And then if you have any feedback for me, write down in the comments what I could do better for you guys, what you want to see next in another video. And don't limit yourself to games, guys. Like, my channel is an open book for content. We can do whatever we want. So if you want to see me play another game, I'm down. If you want to see me do something else, I'll do another video about what I like to do. But I guess if we want to limit to games, write down in the comments what game you like to see me play, and I'll try to get to it. And it doesn't have to be related to Stadia. I'm doing Stadia because I feel like it doesn't get enough love as it should. And I want to try to paint it into a good light. So yeah. So leave your thoughts in comments, or leave your thoughts in the comments below, and also comment on like how you think the game is going so far. I mean, I don't see that enough in the game and like comments on Let's Plays, like people talking about like the story of the game and stuff. So let me know what you think of the story so far, and where do you think it's gonna go. I know we only just got into it, so I'm not expecting much, but maybe in part 2, part 3, etc., like, leave those thoughts on where you think this game is going, because I think it's going to be interesting. And I hope once we kind of get our teeth sunk into the story more, we can branch out and do some side missions. But yeah, anyway, gotta go, guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a good rest of your day, and bye bye.